I'm Baby Echo, and I have a joke for you.
Really? What's the joke?
Well, what has ears but cannot hear?
I don't know. Do you guys know? A cornfield. Ears of corn. Good one, Baby Echo. He's so clever. How are you guys today? That's good. We're doing well too. Let's get our warm up going on, okay? We're going to practice a few tricky sounds on the green cards. AM, ham, am. AN, fan, an. ALL, ball, all. ING, ring, ing. And now let's look at our standard cards over here. A, apple, a. D, d. Repeat it back. E, ed, e. I, itch, I. J, j. M, m. N, n. O, octopus, ah. U, up, X, fox, x. TH, thumb, ANG, fang, ang. Okay, nice job with all of those, my friends. Are you ready to learn a new sound? Okay, these are pink cards because they're a type of vowel as well, and we call them are controlled. Do you know what it means to control something? Yes, you could have a remote control where you make your toy go. Um, you could have someone who's being really controlling or bossy. And that's kind of what's happening here with the R. When the R comes after a vowel, it controls it. It tells it to make kind of a different sound. So in this one here, we have a car to help us know that A-R, car, R. It kind of sounds like a, try it. A-R, car, R. Nice job. And we have another one. This one is a bull, and this is his horn, and the letters O-R, horn, or. You try. O-R, horn, or. Great. In your classrooms or in your student notebook, you'll see pictures of these that will help you. So if you come to a word in a book with OR or AR, you can look there and be like, oh yeah, that's how you say it. It sounds like horn or it sounds like car. Okay? You don't need to be able to spell these yet, but we're definitely going to see them in a lot of stories. Okay. So next, I want us to go ahead and practice a new word. It's a word of the day. I love word of the day. Ready to see it? Okay, let me build it. And I'll bring you a little bit closer so that you can see. Okay, here's our word of the day, my friends. Can you tap it out and help me read it? Elbows up. What's the word? Task. That is right. So, what's the blend in our word task? Here's our two consonants, and yep, they're separate sounds. We tapped them separately. T, t, ask, sk. We tapped them separately, but they blend together to say sk. Okay, so do you think you could write this on your whiteboard and mark it along with me? If you need to pause and go get it. Okay, I want you to all practice marking the blend. There's other things you could mark here, but for now, I just want you to worry about marking the blend. Okay, let's talk about this word task. What's a task? What does that mean? Kind of like a duty or a job. That's right. Let me hear a sentence with task. Oh, okay. You have a lot of tasks at school. Okay. What's your favorite task at school? You like math? You like reading? You like lunch? I love food. Okay. We need to come up with a simple sentence for task because we're going to be adding this to our student notebook. Anybody have a good sentence? I did the task. Okay, you did it. Capital I to start. I'm going to put a good space in between. Did the task. And I'll put an end mark. I did the task. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this word of the day to our student notebooks. If you need to pause here to go get it out, that's fine. Okay, so word of the days always go into the vocabulary section, and we have to find the right letter. So we should be looking for the letter T. That's right. Task. Okay, did you find the T? It looks like I have a T on page 63. So you're going to go ahead and write down the word task on the first line, mark it, and then you're going to write the sentence. Pause here to finish that. Great job finishing writing it in your notebook. And now the last thing we do, keep your notebook open, is that we scoop it to help us read it smoothly. We don't want to be choppy, we want to be smooth. I did the task. I did the task. Scoop yours and read it with me. I did the task. Nice job. Okay, you can close up your notebooks, and I would like you to please get your whiteboards. We are going to practice some more words. We're going to first practice you writing words, and then we'll practice reading words with blends. Okay, so here's your first word. Repeat after me. Pond. What's the first thing you need to do? Yeah, you need to tap it and picture each letter in your head. Or you can tap and write one letter at a time. I want you to pause here. Well, let's do pond together. P, A, N, D. There's two sounds after the vowel. Pause here to write it and then come back and check with me. Okay, if you're back, we had four sounds, so you should have four letters for this one. What's the blend? P, A, N, D. N, D. Mark your blend. Great job. Okay, don't erase it. Leave it there and go down to the next line. Here's your next word. Flap. Let's all flap our wings. Flap, flap. Okay, tap it and really picture it in your head. Ooh, ah, p. Let's see if we can spell it. F, L. Go ahead, pause here and write it. Okay, if you're back, I'd like you to mark the blend and then check it to mine. How'd you do? Say the blend with me. Fool, fool, fool. Good. Okay, go down to the next line. Here's your next word. Blush. Tap it and picture it. Notice that last sound, sh, is a two-finger tap. B, bull, bull, sh. Okay, write it out. Pause here to write blush. Okay, I want you to mark two things. Mark the blend and mark the digraph. Okay, check it. How'd you do? Bull. Say the blend with me. Bull, bull. Okay, let's read these three words together. Pond, flap, blush. Very nice. Let's go ahead and erase these three words. And we'll write three more. Okay? Here's your first word. Slam. Say that word. Slam. Can you already hear the blend? What is it? Soul, soul. Okay, tap out those two letters, separate them, and then write it. Okay, are you finished with slam? Show me. Mark the blend and show me. So, fix it up if you need to. Was this blend before the vowel or after? Yeah, it was before. Okay, try this one. West. Tap it. W-est. Pause here to write west. You're back. Okay, mark the blend. Is the blend before or after the vowel? Check it to mine and fix any mistakes. And our last word for today is, can everybody make a fist? The word is fist. Tap it, picture it, write it. When you finish fist, please mark the blend. Okay, check them all to mine. I want you to pause here and practice reading these 3 words. Okay, my friends, the next thing we're going to do is practice reading words with blends smoothly and correctly. Are you ready? Okay, my friends, here are your words. I want you to pause the screen here so you can see all the words and go one at a time and try to read them. Okay, so let me get it nice and centered. Pause here and read them. Okay, if you're back, now it's time for us to do it together. Okay, here we go. It, ship, it, slip. Stay with me. B, ag, brag. Scent. It, flip. Ask, mask. Ag, flag. Test. Okay, now we're going to make it a little bit of a game where I want you to try to read it before I do. When I point, try to beat me. Ships. If you need to tap, that's okay. Tap and read. Slips. Brags. Tense. Off. Fill. Puff. Boss. Wall. Hall. Tall. All. Okay, I have some questions for you now. Which words have a blend before the vowel? Read them to me. Slip, brag, flip, flag. Good. What else? Okay, now which ones have it after the vowel? Which words have bonus letters? Yeah, this whole row right here. And what does this whole row have? Very good. Glued sound, A-L-L. Okay, my friends, great job reading and marking blends today. We'll see you next time.